Many individuals and families simply cannot afford to purchase new vehicles, but there is nothing wrong with buying used, unless you purchase a used model that is unreliable and will cause you all kinds of headaches. In this episode, we discuss 6 SUVs that have severe engine issues and should be avoided. Volvo XC60. Most Volvo XC60s are good to go, but you want to avoid the 2010, 2015, and 2019 year models. The 2010 Volvo XC60 is the worst model you can buy, as it has the highest number of reports and its repairs have the highest costs. This year's model's infamous fuel pump failure is the worst problem of any XC60, and would cost nearly $2,000 to fix. The 2010 generally has a faulty engine that gives buyers lots of trouble, along with a few interior accessory defects. 2015 Volvo XC60s don't have a ton of problems reported, but the ones they do are severe. They've had coolant leak into the transmission and loud whines when starting the engine. Many of these issues have popped up at an average of 20,000 miles. 2019 Volvo XC60s have troublesome wheels that have a tendency to fall off, or emit loud, strange drumming noises as you drive. We don't recommend purchasing any of these Volvo XC60 year models. BMW X3. Even though BMW is one of the most high-end and luxurious car companies that are currently manufacturing vehicles, this German multinational company hasn't always produced safe and reliable vehicles. However, the BMW X3 problems for many years have overshadowed BMW's overall success. The worst problem category for the BMW X3 is the engine problems. While the 2013 BMW X3 has the most overall complaints, this year is also rated the worst model year based on the severity of the issues, the onset of the issues, and the mileage at the time of the repairs and replacements needing to occur. The most reported problem is also with this model year and includes the engine shutting down and stalling while driving. To fix the engine, users reportedly have to pay an average of $320 to repair the issue, and this problem occurs at around 70,000 miles. Users have stated that the high-pressure fuel pump might need to be replaced, and the car has problems going into drive setting and neutral after restarting. After the worst year of 2013 for the BMW X3, things have gotten a lot better, despite having numerous recalls for this vehicle. The main complaints for the 2019 BMW X3 focused on miscellaneous issues and the body and paint problems. The body and paint problems focused on the body of the car, the hatchback and liftgate, and the tailgate. GMC Terrain. The worst for the GMC Terrain is excessive oil consumption in the 2011 model year. The problem has been submitted by 34 owners to date. A class action lawsuit was filed against General Motors in 2019, stating that the excessive oil consumption is caused by faulty piston rings. Due to the faulty design, the engine burns about 1 quart of oil every 1,000 miles, causing damage and eventually engine failure. A settlement was reached allowing owners of 2010 to 2013 GMC Terrain and Chevrolet Equinox vehicles to have repairs done if needed, or reimbursements for work already completed. On average, repairs cost owners about $5,160. There were even 9 owners who had to replace the engine to fix the problem. The problem first started to appear around 88,300 miles on average. Hyundai Santa Fe. The Hyundai Santa Fe is one of the automaker's most popular vehicles. Boasting affordability, value, and an impressive list of standard features, it's an easy choice for many consumers. But the past few years have shown another side of the Santa Fe, revealing a serious issue forcing many to question its reliability. No car is perfect, but the 2018 and 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe appear to have similar problems. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, shows 30 official owner complaints about the 2018 Santa Fe, and a dozen of those complaints relate to the engine. The issues appear to have begun in May of 2018, almost immediately after the model arrived at dealerships, and continue consistently through 2020. The 2019 Santa Fe has seen even more owner complaints. The NHTSA reports 55 complaints, with 16 about the engine. Most of the issues appear to have happened soon after the models were sold, with complaints starting as early as March 2019. In fact, all but 4 or 5 of these complaints were reported within a year of the 2019 model's launch. But there are also an additional 17 unknown or other complaints involving the 2019 Santa Fe's engine and electrical systems interfering with one another, causing engines to idle inappropriately, hesitate, or cut off. Subaru Forester. The Subaru Forester is a very popular car model on the market today. Despite being high in terms of popularity rankings, this Forester still has numerous problems that need to be addressed when purchasing this vehicle. The worst model years range from 2003 to 2015, with the most concerning model years being the 2014 and 2015 Forester problems. The top 3 Subaru Forester problems range from the model years 2011 to 2014. The third worst Forester issue is the broken coil springs in the 2014 Forester, with the average cost to fix coming out to $1,000. The second worst Subaru Forester problem is excessive oil consumption in the 2011 Forester, with the average cost to fix the issue coming to $1,600. The worst Subaru Forester problem is high oil consumption in the 2014 Forester, with the average cost to fix coming to around $2,000 and usually occurring at 26,000 miles. The top engine concerns for 2015 Forester owners include excessive oil consumption, unintended acceleration, engine stalling while driving, the check engine light staying on, the engine hesitation while accelerating, and the engine catching on fire or failing. Kia Sorento. The 2013 Kia Sorento suffered frequently from in-car electronics problems, like faulty backup cameras and infotainment systems that cost hundreds of dollars to replace, as well as very severe engine problems that occurred relatively early in the 2013 Sorento's life. Some 2013 Kia Sorento drivers also report that the vehicle was giving them major suspension issues, such as frequent alignment problems, faulty ball joints, and wheel balance woes. The 2012 Sorento suffered from similar problems, also plagued with electronic issues like frozen infotainment systems, unreliable navigation systems, and more. The silver lining for the 2012 Sorento is that major engine problems were less common than the 2013 version, but it still had its share of minor engine problems, according to Consumer Reports. Some owners saw oil leaks, pulley problems, and other less costly but still annoying complications and headaches. There's always some element of risk when buying a used vehicle, so smart shoppers will want to begin their research by focusing on those models that hold up well over time. Thanks for stopping by. Before you go, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe and hit the bell button on for more informative automotive videos. Stay tuned.